Hi, this is Bonnie Matson for EDU 792, week 2 assignment. This is supposed to be an explaining kind of video. It took me a little bit to figure out what to talk about, um, and I picked the topic of dance. I love dance. I've danced my whole life. Um, I took 12 years of ballet and 7 years of tap. I've also dabbled with modern and contemporary, and I took 2 years ago an adult hip hop class. I was a little out of place, but I loved it. Um, so I just thought I would discuss some various types of dance. Um, the main one, of course, is ballet. A lot of kids start off taking ballet when they're very young. It's good to start young if it's something to see if it's something they love to do. What's great about ballet, it's what I would call a foundational kind of dance. If you learn ballet, it teaches you so much with technique and control and precision and posture and how to carry yourself in an elegant way. Ballet has very precise, different dance moves and styles and positions. And when choreographed, it's usually very specific moves and turns and different kinds of things that are combined together that are very precise and named and controlled. And um, but it is wonderful. If you can do ballet, you can definitely learn and transition onto other forms of dance. Um, Another foundational form of dance, it might sound kind of strange, is ballroom dancing, because it takes on very similar kind of things in terms of it's very technical, it's very precise, it's very controlled. The big difference is ballroom is strictly done in partnering, and so you also learn how to work with a partner, and typically the man is always leading the woman when it comes to ballroom dancing. Um, so I've seen most ballroom dancers and ballet dancers able to transition onto other forms of dance. Another favorite form is tap. It's very rhythmical, and it is just free flowing with your top half of your body, just kind of flowing with whatever the rhythms you're doing with your feet. But it's a lot of fun. Um, there are other forms called modern, which is actually kind of considered the opposite of ballet, where ballet is very precise and you have pointed toes and straight legs and everything's very controlled. Modern is the opposite, where you have flexed feet, flexed hands, um, very awkward and strange contortions or movements with your body a lot of times. There's also contemporary. Contemporary is one of my favorite forms. I don't know exactly how to describe it other than with ballet, you have very specific moves and names of things and positions and things that you're taught. With contemporary, there's a lot more freedom of movement and transitions from one move to the other, and how you can work with partners and groups or by yourself, kind of thing. Um, and it can be very energetic or it could be slower, and then it also tells a story. But like I said, contemporary is my most favorite form. Um, there is also jazz. If you've seen the movie All That Jazz, big thing you know of is jazz hands. Um, and then there is Irish dancing, river dance, toured years ago. Michael Flatley, I believe is his name, was the star of that, but where it's your upper part of your body is very still and the bottom part of your feet do very precise kinds of movements, some with tap kind of shoes and some without. Um, there is also, trying to think some other forms. Another form is Bollywood, where in India, they make a lot of movies and they include something called Bollywood dancing. It's actually kind of cool, and from what I understand, it's difficult. I've never done it, but I like watching it. Um, the big one, of course, is hip hop. And there's actually a lot of different kinds of hip hop. There's popping and locking and crumping and b-boy style, and some people just make up different things within hip hop. Uh, but they're doing some really cool new things with hip hop too, where they're combining maybe a ballet dancer with a hip hop dancer. They're combining different styles together, and they're also starting to tell stories through the dance of hip hop using hip hop, which is very new. So there's just it's endless what they can do with it, and but I find it a very exciting, very fun, energetic type of dance. Um, I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting any. Those are your main ones you will typically see. Um, but oh, something I wanted to talk about. There's two really popular dance shows that are on TV. One right now is always airs in the summer. It's called So You Think You Can Dance. It's been on for years. Um, and then the other one is World of Dance. And right now, World of Dance is my favorite. That's with Jennifer Lopez, and it they usually have one or two type of seasons within a year, but it's definitely my favorite. I like the format of it. Um, but like I said, dance has always been a part of my life, and what I'm excited about is my youngest daughter has also picked up on dance and has been dancing for several years now. So I get to share that with her, which is very exciting. So um, that is about my world of dance. Thanks.